Ice Cube, the iconic rapper and actor, has recently dropped a bombshell that exposes the hidden secrets of Hollywood. In a podcast, he has unraveled the truth behind what really transpired with fellow actor Jamie Foxx. Foxx's unexplained medical emergency has fueled speculation, and Cube's claim sheds light on a possible connection between the incident and the industry's influential insiders. The tantalizing question remains, what truly happened to Jamie Foxx behind the scenes? For his Netflix feature Back in Action, Jamie Foxx was currently shooting in Atlanta. After his break from acting, he rehired Cameron Diaz, a previous co-star. She chose to seek the role when Jamie Foxx, who she has known and collaborated with for years, approached her about the role, a source told People. On June 20th, 2022, he made the project announcement. As a publicity stunt, Foxx called Tom Brad for advice on how to get back in the game after a sabbatical. Brady jokingly said, "I'm fairly successful at unretiring. Only you, Jamie Foxx, could put me back in action," Diaz remarked. "It's gonna be so much fun, I can't even wait." What transpired to Jamie Foxx then? Online discussion has been triggered by Hollywood journalist AJ Benza's assertion that American actor Jamie Foxx has been left paralyzed and blind as a result of receiving the COVID-19 vaccine. In an appearance on the Dr. Drew online show on May 31st, Benza discussed how the 55-year-old has reportedly been dealing with a number of health issues. According to AJ Benza, who cited his source as someone in the room with knowledgeable of Fox's health, Jamie developed a blood clot in his brain following the injection. Although he didn't want the shot, he was under pressure to get it for the film he was working on. He was blind and partially paralyzed at that point due to the blood clot in his head. He went on, "I wonder, is that why he blew up on the set a week before this medical emergency happened? Is it true that he fired 3 or 4 individuals because he was tired of these requirements?" After the reported allegations that Fox's health declined as a result of the COVID-19 vaccine, netizens were alarmed and started criticizing others who had previously criticized them for making the same suggestion. As Jamie Foxx recovers from a disease some believe was brought on by the COVID-19 vaccine, Ice Cube said he lost $9 million on a movie part because he refused to get the shot. The 55-year-old Foxx is apparently relearning how to walk after being admitted to the hospital in April due to an unidentified medical complication. Although the nature of his disease is still unknown, many have jumped to blame the COVID vaccine, saying the Oscar-winning actor was left paralyzed and blind. However, some anti-vaxxers are currently using an unearthed video from 2022 in which Q discussed how he refused to get the shot to support their claims about Foxx. The rapper declined the role of Jack Black's co-star in the 2021 Sony film Oh Hell No due to the vaccination requirement that was placed at the time in Hollywood. During a 2022 November $1 million worth of game podcast interview, Cube claimed, "I turned down the movie because I didn't want to get the mother jab. I declined $9 million because I refused to get the shot. You all for having me take the jab and the jab. So, I don't know how Hollywood feels right now." It's not unexpected that people began making connections given the industry's secrecy and the power held by the elite gatekeepers. Fans and skeptics alike were alarmed by the possibility that Fox's medical issue was related to the covert plans and deceptions of those in authority. Could this be yet another instance of the industry putting its own interest ahead of its own? After all, throughout history, the entertainment world has been plagued by rumors of powerful individuals controlling the fate and careers of countless stars. Tara Bull, who identifies as a Twitter Spaces host, posted this video to Twitter. There have been over 1.2 million views. She posted on social media, "I would love to interview at Ice Cube regarding his decision not to take the COVID-19 vaccine, and how he stood his ground against the pressure from Hollywood Live on a Twitter Spaces." Others on Twitter who viewed the clip connected Cube's position to Fox's anti-vax conspiracy beliefs. Ice Cube claims that he declined a movie because he refused to receive the COVID vaccine, one user remarked. #Jamie Foxx, #vaccines are poison. And he's saying this in an interview with no one masked, and I'm sure didn't pre-test for COVID, one person responded to Bull. Additionally, Ice Cube was not blinded or disabled by a jab or dead from cancer. Another person commented on Twitter that Jamie Foxx should have been like Ice Cube, tenacity in the face of oppression. Sad that he received the lethal #MRA vaccines, #vaccine genocide. It is hard to say whether Fox's medical condition is the consequence of a negative reaction to the COVID vaccine because the specifics of his sickness have not been confirmed, according to a Newsweek fact-check study. The assertion that he was left paralyzed and blind was similarly unsupported by any proof. The fact-checkers for Newsweek further stated there is no evidence that his medical complication was related to a COVID vaccine. Jamie Foxx has emerged as the face of an anti-vax movement despite the circumstances of his most recent sickness being kept a secret. According to his daughter Corinne Foxx, the actor was experiencing medical complications and the family was seen paying the actor a visit in May at a physical therapy center in Chicago. With only that information in an unverified story spread by a well-known gossip columnist, some are claiming that Foxx had a stroke brought on by a blood clot brought on by receiving the COVID vaccine. Foxx's current health is unknown. However, on May 3rd, approximately 3 weeks after becoming unwell, he thanked his followers on Instagram for their support. "Thank you for the love, everyone," in a post he stated feeling blessed. AJ Benza, a podcast presenter and gossip columnist, asserts that he's aware of all the details surrounding Foxx's disappearance after sharing information on May 30th from a somebody in the room source. Benza stated on the Ask Dr. Drew podcast, Jamie developed a blood clot in his brain after receiving the injection. Although he didn't want the shot, he was under pressure to get it for the film he was working on. He was blind and partially paralyzed at that point due to the blood clot in his head. Despite Newsweek's fact-checking on the allegation, which revealed it to be completely unfounded, the rumor has nonetheless gained widespread online distribution thanks to a number of reliable Twitter users. Kevin Sorbo, who plays Hercules in Hercules: The Legendary Journey, posted an article about the paralyzed and blind accusation and wrote, "Praying for Jamie Foxx." He continued, "I'm not sure how many Americans are dealing with issues like this and the mainstream media scarcely bats an eye." Charlie Kirk, a host of a conservative podcast, also claimed that the vaccine was to blame for his illness. Those of us who spoke out against the mRNA shot came under constant attack because a movie set is still stupid enough to require their cash cow clot injection. I am outraged that a nice person like Jamie Foxx fell prey to Big Pharma. The Hodge twins, a pair of conservative comedians, wrote, "Sad as hell what happened to Jamie Foxx." In a tweet that has received 3 million views, they claim that Hollywood made him get the COVID shot and it gave him a blood clot, leaving him blind and paralyzed. In spite of the fact that people who oppose COVID immunizations promoted the misinformation online, others called them out for it. A gossip, is that it? In response to Sorbo's tweet, political commentator Jameson Daniel published a piece. This is why individuals keep their medical information private, they explained, since creepy former famous people abuse the trust. Further logical analysis of the problem, another Twitter user received hundreds of likes and retweets. Jamie Foxx's daughter said that he is fine, said at Mercedes UAZ. Some strange white man came out of nowhere and said that he's blind, crippled, and crazy because he got vaccinated, and y'all just running with it. That's all we have for the video today. Do share your thoughts in the comment section down below, and we will be right back with more such videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.